So we're here at Area 53 Raceway. I just made it through tech. I got switched over to slicks. Truck's ready to go. I just got to check the methanol system, check tire pressures, and hook the laptop up. You know, a few things left to do before we head up for our first test pass. We get 3 initial test hits today, and then we move into eliminations. It's a bracket race, so guaranteed at least 4 hits today, which is good. And yeah, no, it should be a good day. A little smoky out because of all the fires in Alberta right now, but it's going to be a good day, so sure stick around. So that's my first test hit done. I ran 788 at 89 miles an hour, 182, 60 foot, 514, 330. So not great, but considering it only has 15 degrees of timing in it, new ECU, all that good stuff, I'm actually a little bit surprised and happy with that. So it didn't really want to shift into second. You'll see on the video the 1-2 shift RPM through the roof before it grabs. So I lowered the shift RPM and tweaked to the mile an hour, so hopefully the 1-2 shift will work better, and I think that'll really bring down that time, the 60 foot especially, and yeah, we'll see. Should be good, but we'll go up. We got 2 more test hits before we get into eliminations, so I mean, obviously tweaking the tune like this, not going to have the greatest chance in a bracket race, but hey, I'm here to dial in the tune, so not a big deal.
Tim Stagg will make his 3rd stop in the welder rig from Ketchel and not nothing else in 76 minutes. Woo! Man, she just dead hooked.
Looked like I got Parkinson's in the video, but
that's alright. Thanks, Foot.
Went better though, eh?
Yeah, it's my best reaction ever. 167, 758, 18 degrees, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
That is awesome. Oh man, that makes me so happy. That's awesome. 167, 60 foot, 758 at 90 miles an hour. 40's on a mission. Woo! Man, 18 degrees. Like, that shows how bad of a tuner I am, because with the stock ECU, I was at like 24 degrees of timing to make that happen. So I am stoked about that. Let her cool down, check my methanol, make a couple quick changes in the tune, and we'll go up for our last test hit before eliminations. I am stoked. Well, I am fired up after that one. That was my second test pass, And like I can't believe this thing, this new ECU. Just goes to show you how bad of a tuner I am with them stock ECUs, because I've got 18 degrees total up top for timing in this thing. To get this same time with my stock ECU last year, I had about 24, 26 degrees of timing in it, which is pretty spicy. Man, so that was a 167 60 foot, 487 to the 330, 758 to the 8th at 90 miles an hour. So, man, I am cloud 9. I am so happy right now. So, the 1-2 shift still not as quick as I would like it to be. I'm gonna drop the RPM a little bit more, drop the mile an hour so it shifts a little quicker, because it feels like it's kind of just falling on its face just a little bit before the 2 shift. So swap that over, and yeah, we'll go up for a final and third test hit before eliminations. I don't know, I'm fired up. This is awesome. So one more to go. This thing's pretty cool. My third and final test pass. I actually went backwards on that one, but I had to look at the tune. I see what I did wrong. I fixed those changes. Now the issue is I'll be into eliminations, and I don't know what I should put as a dial in, but I'm just gonna put down 755. If I break out, I'm gonna be happy because I broke out, and it should be close anyway. So this last pass, 091 reaction, the 169 60 foot, 490 to 330. And 761 to the 8th at 90 mile an hour. So still a decent pass. It's not a 7.5 something, but it's right there. So I sprinkled a little bit more timing in it. I fixed the shifting issue that I screwed up on last time. I upped the mile an hour instead of lowered it. So I didn't really want to grab second as quick as I was hoping, but still feels good. It's dead hooking, which is awesome. So yeah, we're into eliminations now. Guaranteed one more pass, but hey, we're here to have fun anyway. So gotta wait till they call up sportsman class, and we'll see how we do. Well, a slight change in plans. We just had the drivers meeting, and the announcers kind of made a joke of, there's a lot of cars on jack stands around here. You guys want to do a test and tune? So we took a vote, and majority rules were testing and tuning today. We'll race tomorrow, so I'm actually happy about that, because that's why I'm here, trying to dial this thing in. So I'm going to be able to hot lap this thing all afternoon. We're going to run till probably 5 o'clock today, and we'll shut her down for the evening. Tomorrow we'll fire up and we'll run a bracket race. So we're gonna make a few more hits, see if we can't get this thing in the bottom 7.5s and consistently keep it there would be the ideal thing, but get after it. Felt decent. I don't think it was a record breaker. .481, 330, 749 at 90.9 miles an hour. That, man, I love this truck. I didn't even feel fast, and that was the fastest one yet. That actually, hey, that is a new personal best for me. I never even thought. PB, I will take it. Well, that was my 4th test pass, and new personal best. 167, 60 foot, 4.81 to the 330, 749 to the 8th at 90.9 miles an hour. So that's right there. I'm going to mark that as my 750 tune, and yeah, I don't know. That's 20 degrees of timing in it, so I can keep turning it up. Go for another couple test hits and see how consistent I can keep this thing. Well, I'm going to call that one my final pass of the day. I went red. 063 red, so not by a huge margin, but by a margin enough for sure. Best 60 foot ever, 163. 482 to the 330 and 753 to the 8th at 89 mile an hour. So it's definitely me. I got on the brake harder, up on the converter, launched harder, felt better, went faster, blah 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 blah. So yeah, no, I'm happy with that. That's awesome. I came here to try and get this truck consistently in the 7.5s. I've ran 3 of those today. Yeah, which is more than I've ever run, really. So no, I'm happy with that. This is awesome. I'm gonna call it a day. We're packed up. I'm staying here the night, so we will see you again in the morning. And we're back. Another beautiful day here out in Forestburg, Alberta. Ready for day 2 of racing. Today we're actually going to get into a bracket, so we'll do another few time trials and then get into eliminations. Everyone's just kind of coming to life here. It's early morning still, so I imagine it'll be an hour or 2 yet before the drivers' meeting, but yeah, we'll just get the truck ready to go, and we'll be ready for another day of racing.
Minutes, I'll teach the young fellow how to yell on the microphone until we're ready to go. You want to run the back on my guy?
thought the steering felt a little tight when I launched there. Whoops! Ha. At least it wasn't an oil down or anything. Oh yeah, we're getting hot. The water's circulating. Well, that was my first pass of day 2. Didn't pan out so well. To kick the serpentine belt off in the burnout. Thought the steering felt a little stiff when I pulled up the line, but it didn't really register until I hit the gas and the truck just didn't even move. So, yeah, put the belt back on. I must have just had to misaligned or something. I changed it this morning. It was looking a little worn, so get the belt back on, get all that stuff situated, and I'll go up the line and try her again. Hopefully it stays on this time.
Okay, I seen a lot of smoke, so.
Yeah, I don't know what I didn't hear it banging.
It started right off the start almost.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Knocking or?
No, no knock, just smoke. Do you have a oil cooler line or anything ready anywhere?
Oh, it's steering wheel there.
I can pull you. I'll tow you down the grass here. Till we get up to the reserve road area, and then I'll. I seen smoke, and it was getting more smoke, and then it was like, oh shit. Just a little bit.
Well, that wasn't so good. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to see in the camera. Unfortunately, I didn't have anyone videoing on the outside, but I just oiled down the whole track. But it's not as bad as I thought. First, I thought, shit, my truck's on fire, because I pull over and just cloud of smoke everywhere. Look behind me, like the whole track is covered in smoke. It didn't, it wasn't running rough or anything. Like I didn't hear any bangs or clatters or anything as I was going down the track. Like it launched hard, felt good. Just when I got to the big end, I looked behind me and it was just smoke. So yeah, I got a tow back to the pits. Just quick little investigation. What happened was the return line off the bottom of my reservoir broke off. So I think I must have a broken motor mount or something that was giving me my valve cover issues. I fixed that, or gave it room to rotate. It rotated over. When I launched that hard, the reservoir hit the inner fender well, broke the return line nipple off, so it was just hogging oil into the engine bay. And yeah, that's what it is. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can loop it maybe, so I can limp this thing home. Otherwise, gonna have to try and figure out something with a trailer. Maybe, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I would say that my racing is done for the day, and I've got some fixing to do before we can head out again for sure. So yeah. Well, obviously, I got the truck running again, back on the road, heading home. Apparently, low fuel means no fuel, so I obviously cannot drive to the track and back on a tank of fuel anymore. This ECU, whatever, must be burning more fuel, or I burnt more fuel at the track than I normally do. I figured I was going to make it. I'm literally only about 5 miles from town, but she just shut off on the road. So I'm gonna go get fuel, come back, top this thing up, and hopefully make it to my house where I can fix it. I hate these jerry cans. You literally can't make this stuff up. Alright, I finally made it home here to the garage. I'm just going to pack up the trailer, put the 40 on the hoist, and deal with the issues another day, because I've had enough. So, I appreciate you stopping by the channel. Thank you for tuning in and watching the video, for sticking around with us long. If you're still here, please like, subscribe, stick around, there will be more.